can stop all these thoughts actually hitting when you finally close your eyes to meditate. When I close my eyes, thousands and thousands of thoughts hit my mind and I struggle. I don't know how to do it. Okay, so let's learn how you can reduce the number of thoughts that hits your mind when you finally close your eyes for a meditation. Hang with me in this video and we'll learn how to do it. Hey you guys, you're joining Bloom with Dr. Mahen YouTube channel. So today you are joining with me on Life and Values vlog, and in this video we will be talking about meditation. I'm not gonna teach you the benefits of meditation or different types of meditation, but in this video we will be talking about why people fail meditation. Why they do not continue it. What's the reason? Is that because they can't find time for it? Or is that because they can't get comfortable with it? Or is that because they can't or they don't know how to practice it right? I know there are so many gurus, teachers out there who will teach you A to Z of meditation. I've been watching so many videos about meditation in the past, and one thing I found that is missing in many teachings out there, and that is the reason why people give up. The most important reason why many people will give up on meditation is because when they close their eyes finally to meditate, they will get millions of thoughts hitting their mind while they're trying to practice the meditation technique. And that's where they fail, that they get fed up and they will give up. I think the reason why is that you do not understand the reason why you're getting these thoughts and what we should do to stop our monkey mind, to stop that process happening. So I will teach you in this video how you can and why you start getting these millions of thoughts into your head. So as we all know, every thought we put out into the universe is an energy. It is an energy. All our thoughts are energy. That's why many people who talk about these manifestation techniques, the mindfulness techniques, and all sort of manifesting or success or wealth that you can attract to yourself, they all tell you our thoughts are an energy, and the energy that we put out into this universe will be there and it will come back to you. So that's how this law of attraction and everything works, but I'm not going to talk about it today. All I'm going to tell you, I want you to understand why this happens. I think if you want to start and continue on meditation, you need to have that basic knowledge why this happens, and because that's the huge challenge that anyone who first start meditation is gonna face. So I think you should know why this happens and what you can do to stop that happening. So as I explained to you earlier, every thought that we put into the universe is an energy and it will be there forever. And these thoughts that we put into the universe, it just doesn't happen only in this lifetime. It would have happened millions of lifetimes that we don't know. So there are billions of thoughts actually are belong for ourselves in the universe. So as soon as you sit and close your eyes, these thoughts randomly come and hit your head. And it can come as a past episode, it can come as a present episode, or it can come as a future thought. And you will realize that when you finally stop doing everything and sit, get yourself comfortable and start closing your eyes and start meditating, you will start getting all these thoughts into your head, and it's out of your control. That's the other thing that I want you to understand. These thoughts are not controlled or can controlled by yourself. They will come and you can't stop. You can try it yourself. What I would advise is, you don't have to meditate, just go sit on a chair, get yourself comfortable, or even when you're standing, you can do this. Close your eyes and try to focus on your breathing and see what happens. You may do it 30 seconds and after that, you will forget about your breathing, you're focusing on your breathing, and then you will start getting these thoughts non-stop. And that's the hardest part of meditation. I know some people teach to empty your mind, but there is a piano and you don't know music and you're expected to play it beautifully. That's an example that I can give you. So these thoughts cannot be purposefully stopped by one. So then how can you meditate? Someone would ask me. Our monkey mind like it to be given a very important person's role. It's always like that. So you need to give your mind some focus, some task to do when you're meditating. There are so many meditation methods out there, techniques out there. I'm not going to talk to you about it today. What I'm going to teach you, how you can minimize these thoughts hitting your head, hitting your mind. So you need to give your mind that importance. You need to tell your mind that you're so important, you're doing a great job, you're focusing on something. Okay, for an example, let's say you start focusing on your breathing. So you think that you focus on your breaths and you focus, okay, a breath went in and the breath went out. While you're doing that, I know you're very well focused. While you're doing that, again, after 30 seconds, all these random thoughts, millions of thoughts gonna hit your mind and you will lose the focus on your breathing. What we should do to stop that? One simple thing. When a thought hits your mind, what our monkey mind will do? It will start going along with that thought. Say, when you were, for an example, when you were closing your eyes, all of a sudden you get a thought about your husband or your daughter. Say if it is your husband, and then what you will do, you will either think about good memories about him, or if you're angry with him, think about a fight you had with him, an argument, some argument you had in the past, and then you will plan ahead with that thought. So you are working and living with that thought, making future plans, making future arguments, what you're going to say next time when you fight. And that is what your monkey mind would love doing. So one trick here, all you need to do is focus on your breathing. If you're practicing the breathing technique to meditate, and be aware that you will get thoughts hitting into your mind. And as soon as one thought hits your mind, the trick you have to discipline on is do not follow that thought. You can do it. Do not follow that thought, and you will feel, okay, I am aware that this thought came into my mind, but I'm not gonna follow that thought and go along with that thought. And you are closing your eyes, you're focusing on your breath, and this thought came in, but you're not going to follow that thought this time. Instead, you will think, okay, I'm not gonna follow that thought, I'm focusing on my breathing. So that's the technique that you need to follow. This is gonna be so hard at the beginning, but believe me, practice it for 5 minutes every day, and then after a week or so, do it for 10 minutes, and gradually you will be able to focus on your breath for a longer period of time. And then what happens? And then your mind understands, okay, I'm so important. I have this task to focus on the breath, so I'm not gonna think about the other thoughts that gets into me. So then what happens? Then your mind start getting purified, because you're not getting any thoughts of hatred or greediness or lust or anything. All you do is focusing on your breath. And what happens, and then you're putting out these signals into the universe that you're focusing on your breath, and you're not doing any other work using your mind. And then you will realize these thoughts, the millions of thoughts that comes into your head, will slow down, and they gradually slow down. They will not come more frequently, and you will come into a stage at some stage that there will be no thoughts coming into your head. I know this because I've had personal experience with it, because I've been practicing meditation for a long time now. It's been probably I started in 2017, 2016, and since then I continued this method. I learned this from a Buddhist monk. I thank him all the time, because he was the one who actually taught us the basic of the difficult part of meditation, and that's what I wanted to share it with you. Practice it today, practice it when you can, and see it will work. Leave a comment below and tell me your experience. I would love to hear about it. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you think my videos are important for you and it is beneficial, you can subscribe and not miss my videos. And I thank you so much for your time spending with me today in this video, and I'll catch you with another educational video on Bloom with Dr. Mahen. Until then, have a great week.